All right. So we did this last year around this time, talking about the channel, what next year will bring, what do we want to do, and all that stuff. So, wait, we're doing that today. I know it's the delightful stuff. Dad leaves and he comes back and he wants to talk about what we're doing. So ultimately, the short answer is, who knows? I don't necessarily know. And that's not really a problem. It's just the state of things, to be honest with you. So the main thing here on this channel and with the show has been in a fickle spot really since last year. I think 22 kind of was very meh for the most part. And I think 23 has also been meh, if not worse. And a lot of that is just the way things are. They tried to do something new. I don't think it necessarily panned out that well, as do plenty of other creators, where it's just the grind is endless. I haven't finished Team Affinity all season, all year, and I don't necessarily see that happening now. And now just at this point, it's just like, is there anything more I really want to do in the game? And truth be told, not really, but we're still gonna passively sort of do this as things go here on the channel. But on the flip side of that, we do have the new channel. I've had it for a while. It's called Specs Plays. I'll probably rebrand it to something different, but that's where a lot of you're going to see some other stuff sort of come up there. A lot of the Twitch stuff will be over there, just to kind of give places where we're going to be going. And also we're going to be streaming here on this channel as well. We're doing some multi-streaming a little bit. We did it a couple weeks ago with the show, and just kind of try it. There were some difficulties, but hopefully I can work past those and kind of make it work. But that's really where that's gonna go be for the most part, is every so often we'll do some YouTube multi-streams with some different stuff, sort of like really the variety. All that really means is there's gonna be more variety, at least on the live streaming side, because I don't stream the show a lot on Twitch for the most part, but we do a lot of other stuff. So if you're interested in the other stuff, that's where I would suggest you go to, at least to get the variety over there. But again, we're gonna be doing stuff here, multi-streaming and all that. So let's talk about next year. What's next year really gonna do? Well, come January, again, I have no real plans. Don't know what that says about me, but it really comes down to, what did we learn this year? Well, this year, not a lot. I think I learned a lot of just doing too much when I didn't necessarily want to. And that's part of it, where it's just I have to learn when to hit the gas and when to hit the brake, and I'm not very good at doing that. So that's gonna be the big thing. I think the best way for me to operate is on some sort of schedule, and I think that's just the best way for everyone who watches as well, is operating on some sort of schedule where it's just today's this, tomorrow's that, and then some other days this. Really what I think we're going to switch to is sort of the ideal schedule of like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday or something, where it's like it's probably going to be 3 days, or it's going to be emphasized on the weekends, where it's like a marble. I really want to start I started Marble Mondays. I really want to do Marble Mondays. I think those are fun. It's easy and all that stuff. So we're probably going to keep that. So it might be like a Monday stream, but again, things could change, and it might be a night Monday stream for the East Coast guy, for East Coast. I know there's like I have friends from the East Coast who watch me, and I want to kind of keep things good for them as well. So we're going to try our the best we can to sort of maintain all of that. And if that's doing some day streams for them, some night streams, like I said, the biggest thing is if we have to switch it to a weekend for like a longer stream, that's what we're gonna do for that. But I do want to keep as much of a schedule as I can on everything. I know on YouTube it's been very, very sporadic. That's my fault. It's just sometimes doing the show content, it's just like I don't want to necessarily be like, well, we got the Corey Seager card, or what was it, Kyle Seager card. Hey, we got the Kyle Seager card. Let's try this out. Does he hit? Well, I hit with him. Let's find out. I just want to keep doing that. Maybe we can do some, some franchise stuff rebuild a team, but I just don't want to. I don't want to be rinse washing and repeating some content that others have done. To me, that's just not fun, and that's not really why you guys subscribe to this. It's more so for, you know, like different things, because that's what I am, a little bit different and all that. So that's really what we're gonna see. I'm gonna nail some. I'll hammer out a schedule here, because I think what we're gonna do is, I think if you're into this podcast, the podcast is gonna start being uploaded over on Specs Plays. It just makes things easier, so we're not really shifting, and plus it doesn't really do well on this channel. I don't blame it for not doing well, so shifting it over to Specs Plays is probably what we're gonna see. It'll be still on Spotify. I prefer, please listen to it on Spotify, honestly, but that's where we're probably gonna shift. Is we're gonna shift it over there, and then kind of keep this for gaming, and then Specs Plays for like streams and stuff is what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll branch out a little bit here, because we can do like some NCAA. We can do some other stuff here. I just don't necessarily know where you guys want, because I kind of branch into variety here and it doesn't seem to do too well. But we'll see. I'll brainstorm a little bit today, and then hopefully Wednesday we'll see something new. Wednesday might just be an MLB Show video, but again, we're kind of going to see how things float out. Things could change in a drop of a hat, truth be told. And I don't want to make a promise to something and not have it delivered. So there might be some stuff there. There might be, you know, a little bit less, but we can kind of see how things ebb and flow. Like, we do have Christmas coming up, and all that stuff's in a month. Like, you know, we got stuff to plan for and stuff to work around. But again, we have time. I can be better prepared. I can double down, you know, double dip a little bit, take some YouTube content or Twitch content, make it YouTube stuff. There's going to be stuff everywhere. It's just a matter of where it's going to be. Now, ultimately, what does this all mean for you, the viewer? There's still going to be content. It's just going to be, we're entering kind of the weird part of the year, because one, the show's sort of dying down. There's 25 days for set 5, and then set 6, which is a free-for-all. Take that for what it's worth. Who knows what that's going to be. And then from there, we'll kind of see. Maybe we'll do some theme teams with some all-time teams and all that stuff. But again, with the way captains are, it kind of ruins things. But we'll see how sort of things kind of ebb and flow. But that's where this is going to be. Now on the other channel, what are we going to do? I'm probably just going to take Twitch streams and segment them into YouTube content and go from there. That's where we're going to be with that. And like I said, I'm going to hammer out a schedule, and I'm going to try to keep it the best I can. What I think ultimately will probably happen is basically 3 videos, 3 streams. That's my best guess. And then 2 maybe on Specs Plays. I'm just going to have to kind of maneuver things a little bit, but we'll see sort of things happen. It may not be as free flowing as it was, which is good, but that's sort of where we're going. I know I said last year I wanted to do less. I wanted to do quality over quantity. I think I felt it both. I felt the quality and the quantity, and going into 24, I think it's just going to be doing what's fun and not so much trying to look upon this as like, I should treat it more so as a hobby, where it's just like not necessarily worry about everything else and just do it when I can. Like, in some, basically this way to put it is like, some weeks there'll be 3 videos. I'm gonna try my best to make it 3 videos, and other weeks there might be 2. But again, we might have to throw up videos on the weekends, like throw up on a Saturday, throw it up on a Sunday, and then, like, you know, and mix and match to make it work. But ultimately it's come into how much time, because, you know, time is the problem. But I'm gonna try my best to sort of just do 3 streams, 3 videos on here, and hopefully some stream highlights over on Specs Plays. That's the plan going into it. Really, that's it. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more engagement content over there. But again, things can change the drop of a hat, but I'm gonna try my best to sort of just maintain it. This is going up on Monday. I'm gonna try to be streaming later Monday, and so check that out. Link will be down below for that. It's gonna be marbles. It'll be kind of cool. We'll kind of just sit and chat and all that fun stuff. But again, we'll sort of see how things go. I'm gonna try again. I had the bulk record, which is fine. It's just playing a lot of 9-inning games on the show is like a 45-minute thing. and trying to bulk record that and edit it. A little bit more work than it should be. But that's how we get better. That's how we improve and stuff. So all that being said, let me summarize this. If you made it this far, just say coffee so I know if you made it this far. Streams 3 times a week, videos 3 times a week here, 2 Twitch highlights over on Specs Plays where the podcast will be as well. That's the message I'm trying to send. Again, if you're new here, please subscribe. If you see my ugly mug, we do a lot of baseball stuff, and I'm actually trying to break out and do more encompassing stuff as well. All that being said, have a good one. Have yourselves a good rest of your day. Have a great Monday, and I will see you guys back here on Wednesday for some actual gameplay. So my name's Specs. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys.